and welcome to a new video. If you saw the previous video, you'll have seen that I took the starter motor off my van and I freed it up. It hasn't worked for long and it has seized up again and stopped working. So I've decided to take it off, strip it down, and I'm going to rebuild it properly. I think what's happened is the brushes in the end have knackered up and they need replacing. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean it all up, replace the brushes, and then put it all back together, and fingers crossed it works. This is the part that we're going to be replacing. As you can see, it's not great. I think that is possibly what's caused the problem. That should be attached to that brush. And there's very little life on them. They're meant to stick out a bit further. So I think they've just not been engaging, and the wires have broken and it's just worn down basically. So we'll order a new one of these. So now I'm just going to go on the laptop and I'm going to have a look at the correct part, make sure it matches, and get one ordered. I can't see any numbers on it. There might be some numbers on the actual starter motor itself, so I'll check that as well. But yeah, make sure you get the right ones because there is a few different ones. Okay, a couple of days later and Mr. Postman has arrived with some parts. Shiny. Let's compare this with the old one, which I have here. And I have to say it looks identical, apart from the fact that the carbon brushes are crimbo crackered on this one. They look alright on this one. Ready to get put back together then, I think. So that's it all put back together. Hopefully it works. The only way to test it really is to put it on the car and try it. Fingers crossed. So now we've just got to reconnect the battery and test it out. Well, I would call that a success. It has actually worked and it seems to start quite nicely. All down to these carbon brushes that had failed and they'd worn down. They do wear down over time, so eventually they will fail, and I think it was because that wire, this one here, had disconnected from the brush and it wasn't spinning the motor, so that was what wasn't spinning the flywheel. Nice easy fix. Overall, I think it cost me about £17–18 for the replacement part, as opposed to £95 for a new starter motor. Nice easy fix. I am going to do this on the Land Rover. The Land Rover isn't not starting, but I think I've had it 10 years, I've never touched it. I'm going to strip it down, clean it out, make sure everything's alright, maybe replace the brushes. So I will do a separate video on that. Hope that this video has been useful and not too boring. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate all the comments, the likes, the shares, all that kind of stuff. Really appreciate it. And we're very nearly at 1,000 subscribers as well, so fingers crossed. It's looking good. So like I said, thanks for watching and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now. Job is a good one. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. I've just fixed my van and shown you. Love it when a job comes together. Ugh.